Well, here we are in Ohio, rural Ohio, staying with a friend for the eclipse. So far, the weather has been miserable, cloudy, cold, very cold. We're all bundled up like we're back in Antarctica. Freezing rain, sleet, just miserable. Hopefully this will clear by Monday. It's Friday afternoon right now, or Friday morning actually, still. And cute little town in Ohio. Reminds me of a little town in Indiana I grew up in. But I have not set foot in Ohio for 41 years, believe it or not. And I'm back in Ohio. Went to college in Ohio. So, yeah, kind of a neat place. Anyway, we're gonna view the eclipse up in Huron, Ohio, which is right on the shore of Lake Erie. And hopefully, the sky will be better. I guess we'll see. We've got a couple days to kill. We're going to go out sightseeing and shopping and visit some relatives in the meantime. And then hopefully on eclipse day, everything will just work. I guess we'll find out. All right, we're going to get going here. So we're out sightseeing, and Newark's claim to fame is the Longaberger Basket headquarters here. I guess Longaberger is long gone from it, and another company has bought the building. It's no longer theirs, but it is an interesting site. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 stories tall in the shape of a Longaberger wicker basket with handles and everything up top. Amazing. Amazing. And it is sleeting on us at the moment, so I'm not going to be out here for very long. The weather has really gone south again. Man, I hope it gets better by Monday for the eclipse. The other thing Newark is known for is the ancient Native American earthworks. It's huge mounds built in pre-Columbian times by Native Americans. So we're going to take a quick tour while the sleeting has stopped. Hopefully we won't get caught in the middle of it when it starts up again. There, I've zoomed out so you can kind of get a feel of just how big this is. I mean, it's a big, huge earthwork. It's like they dug the dirt out, piled it up. So there's a trench on the inside around, and you can see, I don't know if you can see, let me, the other side of it over there, way over there. This thing is huge. Wow. Absolutely immense. So here we are, standing pretty much in the middle of the earthworks. There's a 3-lobed mound in the center. They call it the Eagle Mound, after an eagle-shaped structure that they found while excavating. But this thing is just immense. It's huge. Wow. That took a lot of work to build in a Stone Age society. Wow. Well, it's the next day. It's the Saturday before the eclipse. And, well, the sky doesn't look a whole lot better, but the temperature's about 10 degrees warmer, and it's not sleeting on us. So that's an improvement. Hopefully it will keep improving. So we're just doing a little bit more sightseeing while we're waiting. There's Mary, who we're staying with. And we're at Buckeye Lake State Park, Ohio's first ever state park. So just doing a little hiking around the lake. And boy, there's a lot of people out in their boats, although there aren't any of you right now. Well, there goes one. A lot of people on their boats. I bet they've been chomping at the bit all winter to get their boats out. And the fact that it's still pretty darn cold and blustery out here, and the lake's a little choppy, doesn't seem to be deterring them. They're getting out there. So we'll do a little more sightseeing today and head up towards Huron tomorrow, and hopefully the weather will continue improving so that we can actually maybe at some point see the sun and see the moon go in front of it. That'd be nice. Well, this is a little better sky. It's the day before the eclipse, and we are packing to head up to Huron, where we are going to view the eclipse from. Our hotel is deep enough into Totality that I don't feel like we have to drive further southeast to be right on the center line. We'd only get 4 more seconds of Totality, so why deal with the crowds and the traffic? We'll just view it from the parking lot of our hotel in Huron. But it's cold this morning. Look at the frost everywhere. Now, this is not supposed to last. Tonight and into tomorrow morning, we are supposed to have some rain. And but hopefully it will clear enough by tomorrow afternoon to see the eclipse. Hope springs eternal. I guess we'll see. But we got a couple-hour drive up to Huron. You got frost on the truck too. Couple-hour drive up to Huron, and we'll get going here in a little bit. Well, we are in Sandusky, Ohio, at Marblehead, doing a little touristy stuff the day before the eclipse. Clouds rolling in, unfortunately, and it may rain tonight and tomorrow morning, but hopefully it will be at least this clear tomorrow for the eclipse. But we're going to look around here at Marblehead a little bit, see the lighthouse, see the shore of Lake Erie over here, and just kill some time. Meet up with some friends for dinner tonight, and hopefully have a good eclipse tomorrow. Well, here we are, morning of the eclipse in Huron, Ohio. You can't quite see the writing on the water tower from down here at ground level, but from our 3rd floor room in the hotel it says Huron, Shores and Islands. We did a lot of exploring yesterday. It's a very pretty area, It rained overnight, just as they predicted it would. Wet. Looked at the satellite images. These clouds are moving out, and it's looking promising for this afternoon. So we might just have a good eclipse. We'll see. I'm scouting out places where we might want to set up our equipment outside the hotel here, because I don't think we're going to go on the roads. The traffic is not, so far at least, as bad as they were predicting millions of people to descend on the center line of the eclipse, and all kinds of gloom and doom scenarios, to gas stations running out of fuel, cellular networks crashing from too many people on them, the gridlock, yada yada yada. So far we haven't seen that, but maybe this afternoon it might be that bad. The restaurants are very crowded and just about impossible to get into. There is that. And we got the last hotel reservation pretty much available anywhere in the area. So there is a little bit of eclipse mania going on. So I'm thinking maybe over on the west side of the hotel might be the best place to set up. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna get some stuff out of the truck over here, take it up to the room, plug it in, make sure everything's got a good charge on it, and we're ready to go for this afternoon. If the weather's nice. Well, we've got hours to kill before the start of the eclipse, so we're out exploring again. We're at Nickel Plate Beach, right on Lake Erie. There's Mary filming me. So, we're out here exploring. People have piled up the driftwood into some strange, who knows what. There's a lighthouse out there. I was hoping there'd be lots of cool pebbles on the beach for my other hobby of rock hounding, but this is a nice sandy beach. Oh, dead fish. Not so much pebbly. Oh well. We're gonna do a little exploring, walking around, have some fun while we're waiting for the eclipse to start this afternoon. We're at Sheldon Marsh Wetlands Nature Preserve. Out here, just a few hundred yards probably from the shore of Lake Michigan. There's this marshy area. Lots of birds. There's lots of birders out here. There's a big bird out there. I don't know if it'll show up. Right out there. Seen some geese. All kinds of stuff. So just walking around, killing time till the eclipse starts. I'm gonna walk over to the shore of the lake too, which is over that way somewhere. Oh, do you hear the geese? I don't know if that's coming through.
Anyway, these ravens were.
There they are, making all that noise. Well, we made it to the shore of the lake. It's an interesting hike. Lots of wildlife to be seen. Ducks, geese, turtles. We walked through the marsh. We're gonna walk back through the marsh to get back to the truck, so who knows what we'll see. Some seagulls floating out on the water. Very pretty. And the sky is very clear. I'm liking that. Hopefully this will continue. Well, we're all set up. The eclipse has begun. We were a little tardy getting set up. Leslie's still working over there. We lollygagged in the hotel room a little too long. We were a little worried about the sky too. After being completely cloudless all morning after those rain clouds moved out, now we've got this thick cirrus here, so this is gonna affect our viewing some. But I am set up, and we're gonna get pictures, just like I did with the annular eclipse in New Mexico last year. I'm gonna get pictures every 5 minutes of the partial eclipse phase, and then once we get into total eclipse, I'll shift over to taking video, and I'll take the filter off, and we'll see what we can see through these clouds. Hopefully something good. I got pretty much the same setup I had in New Mexico here. Got my little ioptron mount, my Nikon camera, 1.4x telecompressor, and my 500mm lens. Plus I've got a little 3D printed sun finder, which isn't quite perfectly lined up. I may tweak that just so I can find the sun again if I lose it. But we are set up and we are running. I'm running everything off of a Ryobi battery down here. And we are going. All right, so let's hope for some thin clouds around the time of totality. That would be wonderful. Well, I don't know. It's about 15 minutes later, and woo, the clouds are getting thick up there. Wow. I don't know. Trying to figure out which way they're moving. Maybe we'll get some holes. There are some holes with some blue showing through. It would be nice to have a nice one of these holes come through just as we get to Totality. We'll see how it goes. Leslie's got her rig up and running. We've got the binoculars with filters on them over here. And people are gathering. It's we're starting to get a crowd out here. So the sun is about, maybe not quite halfway covered up. And I'll tell you what, the temperature's starting to drop. It's starting to get a little cooler. Even though we're still pretty darn cloudy, there's a lot less heat making it through the clouds. Temperature's definitely dropping. So the image brightens and dims as we get thicker and thinner areas of the clouds. I got a feeling some of these stills are going to be pretty dark.
Yeah.
What can you do?
I don't know if I.
We are getting there. We are getting there, let me tell you. It is getting chilly. We've all got our jackets on. It's getting quite a bit cooler.
Being silly.
I don't know. I'm hoping that this blue area over here kind of slides in quick during Totality. That would be nice.
So if it's cloudy,
So
Totality is not going to be Totality.
yeah, even though there's not much sun left, my sun finder is still working good. I tweaked it so it set it up just in case I was to lose the sun. So it's a nice little doohickey there. I 3D printed, useful. I'll show you the other side. Got a little target in it. So won't be much longer. Hopefully we'll see some corona through these clouds. Well, we are getting really close. But boy, the clouds are getting thick. The only reason the image is showing up this well on my viewfinder is because it's getting dark out here. As the sun gets covered up and the clouds get thick. And unfortunately, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to get a thin spot by the time we get Totality. We may be trying to see the corona through fairly thick cirrus. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Almost Totality. The light's getting very eerie. It's very dark out here. It's very cold. We can see the shadow coming at us from over there. The sky is very dark over there. Unfortunately, there are no leaves on the trees over here, so we're not seeing any little crescents on the ground. But wow, the shadow is sweeping towards us. Just sweeping right towards us. It's moving fast. Just about at Totality. A few more seconds. And I don't know if that's showing up. That must be Venus right there. And we're not even at Totality yet. Yes, we are at Totality. You don't need your glasses anymore. It's too bad there's so many clouds. But we can still see some corona. That's nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice corona. Even through the clouds. So there we are. We are eclipsed. We are eclipsed, although it's not showing up on my phone worth a darn. There's Venus.
This is bizarre.
Mary says it's bizarre. Yes, it is a little bit.
Looking around out,
Look at the horizon. Look at the horizon. Try and keep it centered. I set up in a hurry. I'm not quite fully set up there, centered up there. But yeah. You getting any Corona, Leslie?
Yep.
All right.
Look at the sunset, 360 degrees, Mary.
Right.
Huh? The sunset is 300 degrees.
Yes, as Leslie pointed out, we've got 360 degrees of sunset. Ooh, I see a prominence up there. Yeah, we've got a nice bright pink prominence on the sun right up there. See that, Leslie?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. But yeah, 360 degrees of sunset. Very cool. It's already starting to look a little bit lighter over there, though, in the southwest. So I don't know. Yeah. I hope those are showing up. Yeah, definitely getting a little bit lighter over there in the southwest. We've got a little under 4 minutes of totality right here where we're standing. So, yeah, definitely darker over here to the northeast. So, the shadow's moving over us, heading out. Venus is the only thing I see up there. I don't see anything else through the clouds. But it's starting to get light again already.
The birds are still chirping.
Yeah, well.
I'm not that confused.
Oh, here comes Bailey's beads. Yeah.
Bailey's beads.
Yes. That's when the sun is shining through the little peaks and valleys on the moon, edge of the moon. And the eclipse, the total phase is over. All right. That went better than I was expecting under these clouds. I'm pretty happy. Considering my equipment's not polar aligned properly and it's cloudy, everything went pretty darn well, I think. All right. We'll take a few more photos of the partial phase as the eclipse continues.
That was freaky.
So it has been twice in a lifetime now. Yes. So we're only a few minutes past totality, and already it's so much brighter out here. So much brighter. The shadow's retreating off that way. And yeah, the birds are probably very confused. They were heading for their roosts. Now they're going to have to come back out. But
Did you
oh, it's getting bright fast. Well, it's warming up fast as the sun comes back out. I think our jackets are about to come back off. Must be an airport over there. Yeah. Guy flew right over us, low too. Going in for a landing, it looks like. Cool. But anyway, yeah, it's warming up fast. There's another one, I think, going to be going in for a landing shortly. I guess these guys wanted to see the eclipse from the air. Anyway, it's warming up fast. I think our jackets are going to come off shortly. And we'll take a few more photos and then probably start breaking down. Because I want to take a look at the photos and video I got on the big screen of my laptop tonight before we start dealing with all of the traffic out there to go meet some friends for dinner. So, yeah, we won't be able to stay for the whole eclipse probably, the very end. We're not that diehard. Oh yeah, now that the eclipse is over and we're thinking about breaking down our equipment, the clouds are thinning dramatically. Wouldn't you know it? I think we still got a pretty good view of things as it went. Leslie's breaking down. I'll start breaking down here in a couple minutes, maybe one or two more shots, and I'll start breaking it down. Other people are starting to drift away. But, I think we had a pretty good eclipse in spite of the clouds. All right, I think I'm going to take one more photo and then start breaking down. And, wow, all right. Hey, Leslie, undo your jacket and show everybody the shirt you're wearing, because I'm wearing one just like it, although you can't see that one. Twice in a lifetime. So we've been in the shadow of the moon twice now, 2017 and now 2024. Huh? Yeah. Together.
Together.
How about a smooch? Yeah. All right. And that's, I guess, Barry, was that your first total eclipse?
2017 one we saw.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Where were you?
Here in Ohio.
Oh, what did it get total?
No.
Ah, okay. But
it wasn't total, no.
yeah.
But we all went outside, we wore glasses.
Yeah. Okay.
This was much more.
Yeah, this was much more intense, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes, much more intense.
Yeah.
I remember you saying, this is so weird, or something to that effect.
Bizarre.
Bizarre, yeah. Something to that effect. Okay, so let me start breaking down my equipment and putting it all away, and get the photos and video off the camera, and we'll look at them on the big screen and see what we got. Well, I think that went pretty well. I think it was mission accomplished. Leslie and I both got some pretty good pictures. I got some video. Everybody had a good time. The sky is rapidly clearing again. I wish it had been this clear during the eclipse, but in spite of the clouds, we both still got some good pictures and video, so I'm pretty happy about that. Huron, Ohio was definitely the right place to go. Good call, Leslie. And yeah, this was great. And there was not the eclipse apocalypse people were predicting. The internet hasn't crashed, although it is slow. Restaurants are hard to get into, but, you know, there's no traffic. The traffic, I mean, it's rush hour, and that's not too bad. So, yeah, there was no eclipse apocalypse, so that's great. All right, so if you folks found this video at all interesting, educational, informative, inspirational, whatever, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching this one. Bye.